did you know what kind of stories you were looking for when you set out, or was it let's see what's the most interesting thing in general that comes back?
Well, I just want to say, like, just sitting here, it's such a privilege to sit with these guys because I admire them so much.
Yeah.
And one thing about like getting to know them and hearing their stories is that words like bust and loser have been things that have been labels that have been put on these guys, despite the fact that they have challenged themselves to find their place in the world, and they have in an admirable way. That like I have two little boys, like I would love for them to find their place in the world in the same way that these guys have done, and I feel like actually having gone through everything that they went through, it's so much more relatable than so many of the champions, you know. So I was looking for stories of people who endured difficult moments in admirable ways, in ways that we could look at and say, well, you know, our first impression of them maybe is that they never won the big one, you know, or in Michael's case he did, but he was quickly out of the game after that. In Jack's case, of course, not making the pros. Oh, and the popular perception maybe is that Jack wakes up every morning and thinks like, oh, well, what if I hadn't, you know, done this or that? But actually, you know, having had those experiences take place over, you know, a little bit, have processed those things and found their way through in an admirable way, that undermines this idea that all of us should be on winning streaks constantly ourselves in our lives and expect to always get the job, the money, the girl, the fame, and everything else. For people like Michael and Jack who have moments in their life where they don't feel like they found their place yet, no, it's okay. That sometimes it takes a little bit longer, and if you don't feel like you're like a winner or a success right now, like keep plugging away, and other opportunities will present themselves.